So Age of Wonders 4 just got a brand new DLC and a new free update. That update is the Golem update, and the DLC is Empires and Ashes. Within this video, we're going to dive into exactly what is included in this brand new DLC, and of course what this new update actually is, and what kind of an impact it's going to have in your game. And of course, if that's kind of content you want to see, guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, first of all, I want to kick off this video by saying I'm excited for this DLC. I love Age of Wonders 4. It's one of my favorite games. I really love the multiplayer aspect of it, especially. So I'm really excited to see the kind of builds that we're going to be able to do now with this brand new DLC, and just how much this update is actually going to impact the gameplay. Now, a lot of the information I'm going to be sharing with you is going to be directly from the source itself. I follow them over on Twitter, and of course, I have looked into all of the patch notes that they have supplied. Now, first of all, we have brand new forms. Yes, that's right. We have a brand new physical race form, which is really cool. These are a bird form, which I think looks pretty cool. It's certainly a little bit different. Now, one of the first things I noticed, and I'm assuming that came in with the brand new update, the Golem update, is the fact that your race traits have completely changed. Instead of picking 1 or 2, we now have allocated points. So we have up to 5 points that we can choose from the different traits and the different perks that we can get with them. Now, personally, I think this is actually massive. They've also tinkered a little bit with a few of these traits and exactly what you get with them. We can have up to 5 different traits now, guys, with the 5 points that they have assigned to us. Some of them are more expensive than others, though. But what this does do is kind of blow out of the water every single design that we've made previously, because now we're going to be able to put together bigger and better combinations. Some of these traits are absolutely awesome to get, so the fact that we can have 2 or 3 or 4 of them is even better. Now, both with the Golem update and the Ashes and Empires DLC, we don't get a brand new boss. You know, we still get to choose between the Sorcerer and the Knight, or the Champion and the Dragon Lord. But what we did get, which was a completely new tweak, was an AI personality that we can assign to the factions that we create. We also managed to get a brand new realm. I believe we got 2 brand new realms that we can dive in and explore. I know a lot of people really enjoy actually just completing all of these new realms that we get, accepting them as kind of challenges. Some of them are rather hard, so it's going to be interesting to see just, you know, how well these ones are kind of played out, especially when you keep in mind they have massively changed the water. This Golem update comes with a lot of water changes. Now, when it comes to the factions, we did also get 2 brand new factions that we can play with. It's interesting to see the makeup that they've done with both these factions. I believe I can do better, and I believe that we can do better, but it's going to be interesting to see just how they play out actually in the board if we make a custom realm and have us go up against them. Now, within the faction creation, we did actually get our very first brand new culture, which I'm quite excited about. This one is called Reavers. It reads, Reaver cultures are pragmatic and brutal. They seek expansion of their dominion through the industrial might fueled by conquests and raids. Descendants of the Commonwealth, they've inherited the scraps of technological might, which they use to great effect, preferring range combat and cunning strategy over frontal assaults and more honorable cultures. Now, in my opinion, the best thing about the Reavers is the Total War. Now, with Total War, the Imperium penalty you normally get from making an unjust war is nullified. Now, of course, with the last DLC we got tomes, but again, with this new DLC, we also get brand new tomes as well. Explore the concepts of the Dreadnought across 4 Materium hybrid tomes. Turn your weaknesses into strengths with the Tome of Alchemy. You build and control legions of construct with Tomes of Construct. Bring out the war machines with the Tome of the Dreadnought, and put a stop to all magic with the Tome of Severing. Now, it's really interesting, especially that last tome being kind of like the anti-magic tome. It's going to be interesting to see the kind of builds that we can get, especially endgame with that, because as we all know, magic is very, very strong without the game. Now, with the free Golem update, we've also got 2 brand new society traits, which is really interesting. Now, first of all, we have the Reclaimers. You get to gain Binding Essence for clearing out infestation spawners, for clearing ancient wonders and raising cities, and also pillaging provinces. You do start with an additional amount of resources. Your capital city also starts with the Wizard Tower item forge. Now, this is a new thing that they've added into the game where you can essentially create hero items, and of course, the further you go down that, the better the items you're going to be able to make, and creating items does take an amount of turns to actually create. This could be really, really powerful, especially with the Dragon Horde. Now, on the flip side, we also got another one called Hermit Kingdom. Now, within Hermit Kingdom, cities gain 30% knowledge, which is a considerable boost, and also a buff to city stability income when their domain is not bordering a domain of an unknown city. Now, what's really interesting here is the grievances you get there are basically exaggerated quite a lot. So it could be a good trait to pick if you want to be someone that has a reason to go to war, at will, for instance. One of the biggest changes with this update has to be the brand new victory condition they have brought in, the Seals of Power. Now, they are ancient relics that you need to control in order to reach this brand new victory condition. Capture and hold all the seals to earn enough points to win the game. It's going to act very much like the magic victory condition, and I believe this is actually one that's been brought in from other Age of Wonders games. Another thing that's been added within the Golem update is your ability to give commands to your vassals. Your vassals now are going to be more important than ever before. And with that, we have war coordination. You can send orders to your vassals and organize them against targets of your choice. Whether you're marching into fields of war, clearing out nearby infestations, or even need help when defending your own cities, your vassals now count more than ever, guys. So being able to grab those vassals up and claiming them before the AI, before the other players, if you're playing multiplayer, it's seriously going to become a point of urgency. Another one of the big changes now is going to be water gameplay. Water gameplay has received some love and care. Coasts are now going to be more varied with new sunken ruins. These features allow you to build coastal versions of quarries and foresters, research posts, and more, with new ocean combat maps, unique boats, and visuals depending on the unit going into the water, as well as a completely revamped water combat experience. This is truly a DLC and update, absolutely jam-packed with new content, new tweaks, and more things for us to experience. They say that there are 16 new events, that there are 10 brand new achievements, that there are 6 new music soundtracks. Of course, you've got the new open world map locations and wildlife. You have the new realm templates. You have obviously the new DLC interface. And my favorite little tweak from this has to be the brand new mounts. We now have bears, both brown bears and polar bears, for us to ride about on. It's these little details that just help this game spring to life. But anyway guys, that is all I've got for you in this video. Now if you want to get your hands on the full patch notes, I will supply the link down in the description of this video guys. I also try and pin the link within the comments as well, just to make it easier for you guys to navigate. And of course, if you're looking for more Age of Wonders for players, we do actually have an active and growing Discord. The link is down in the description of the video, and it'd be great to see more people in the server. But until next time, I've been the Monk, you've been Inquisitor Kudos, and I will see you in the next video real soon. Until then, take it easy and happy gaming.